Hello friends, I am Kevin and in this video I will show you how to implement a simple server-side rendering using Angular Universal. Later we will also see a way to work with API calls which gets called on page load when page is rendered on the server. So let's begin. So before proceeding further, let me give you a brief overview of what is server-side rendering and why it is needed. So what is server-side rendering? So in simple terms, server-side rendering means instead of rendering the page on the client or on the browser, we have to render our page on the server. So server-side rendering is the ability of an application to render the page on the server and send a fully rendered copy of the page to the client when required. Now why SSR is needed? Mostly because of two reasons. First, slow initial page load. Since our Angular application still needs to be bootstrapped after the page is loaded, there is an initial waiting time involved until the user can use the application. This may result in bad user experience. Secondly, search engine optimization. Single page applications are harder to index by search engine because the content is not available on load time. Therefore, the application is likely to fail on several SEO requirements. How the content is not available on initial page load, that we will see later in this video. You can get detailed information about these concepts in the link given in the description. First of all, let me show you the Node and the Angular versions I am using. So my Node version is 10.13.0, my NPM version is 6.4.1, and my Angular version is 11.05. These are the steps involved: create a project, build and run project, implement server-side rendering, and changes in file structure. So let's start with the first step, which is to create a project. So for creating a project, we will use ng-new command. Now let's move to appropriate directory where we want to create our project. I am using Windows operating system, so I will use command prompt and create a new project using Angular CLI. So let me fire this command ng-new. Here we have to specify our project name. So let's keep it as ngssr implementation. Yes, we require strict mode. We don't require routing as of now. And we will use CSS in our project. So it will take some time to download all dependencies. The next step is to build and run the project. For that, the command is ng-serve. So let's do that. So all dependencies are downloaded and a new project is created. So let's open this project in our code editor. I am familiar with VS Code, so I am using it. You can use code editor of your choice. So this is our project. So it is a simple Angular starter project. Now let's open the terminal and run and build this project. Okay, so for that the command is ng-serve. So it will take some time to build and run the project. our application is up and we can now see that. As we see, it is a simple Angular starter project. Now if we right click and view page source, we can see that only app root component is visible and not the entire rendered page. So it will create difficulty for the web crawlers to crawl the entire page for SEO purpose. Now what are web crawlers? That you can learn from the link given in the description. Now the next step is to add server-side rendering in our project. For that we need to add ng universal package to our project, and for that the command is this ng add ng universal express engine. So let's do that. Ng add So the client project that we are specifying, it is nothing but the default project that we can see in Angular JSON file. So this is our Angular JSON file and this is our default project which we have specified over here. So it will take some time to add ng universal package. ng universal package is now added in our project. So now let's run our project by using this command. So our application is up, and now if we see page source, we can see that the source is readily available as we are getting the rendered copy of the page from the server. So if we see, instead of app root component, we are seeing the rendered content. So this is how we can implement the server side rendering using Angular. Now every project has API calls on load of page or component, and if a page gets rendered on the server, then how it works. For that you can watch my next video of Angular SSR series. You can find the link in the description given below. You can get the blog link and the GitHub repo link for this implementation in the description below. So that's all. And friends, do let me know in comments about what implementation or what topics you want me to cover in future videos. I will definitely do that. And if you enjoyed this video, do like and subscribe for similar content. And thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.